Cub is dead. Another one is hurt after a car hit them in Sevier County. TWRA says there was an ongoing issue with a mother bear and her 3 cubs getting into trash at rental cabins in the Wears Valley area. The bears dragged garbage to the tree line alongside the road and were eating food when 2 of the cubs were hit by the car. Officials say it's likely this never would have happened had the dumpsters been bear-proofed. Our Kristen Allen shows us how one cabin owner is working to keep bears and guests safe.
The Breezy Bear Cabin in Wears Valley lives up to its name.
That's such a good picture.
Interestingly enough, most of our guests come here looking for bears. They go to Cades Cove. They all write in the guest book that they've seen all sorts of bears in Cades Cove. They're thrilled.
But sometimes guests get more than they bargained for.
We've had quite a bit of bear sightings. We don't like to advertise that because we don't want to freak anybody out, but we are in the woods and there are bears.
Despite the bear activity over the years, nobody at Breezy Bear has ever been hurt, likely because of the bear proofing owner Dan Chapman has done around the home.
We have a bear-proof trash container that we have our guests keep the trash in. We have postings all over our walls inside that bears are real. They're not something to play with.
TWRA says that's the best thing to do.
Typically, we see that bears that start getting into garbage do cross roads more often. And not only is that dangerous for bears, it's also dangerous for people.
Despite asking cabin owners to lock their dumpsters, the agency says there's nothing they can do to require bear proofing.
But unfortunately, those regulations don't exist. So there's nothing for Tennessee Wildlife or for local entities to enforce in those cases.
Rules or not, Chapman says he'll continue to make guests bear aware and do his best to keep everyone safe.
Bears are looking for one thing, and that's food. That's all they want is food. And they want easy food. So if it's available, they'll get it. If it's not really easy to get to, they'll move on and find somewhere else.
In Sevier County, Kristen Allen, WVLT News.
The injured bear cub is being rehabilitated at Appalachian Bear Rescue before it is released into the wild again in late fall or early winter.